finally. It's release date Tuesday. It's been like so long. What was it, like 2 months or whatever? And it's the summer. It's sunny outside. It's hot. It's not that bad today, but hold on. Yeah. So today we're picking up Wolfenstein: New Order, the game that started the first-person shooter genre. It was the first game that really ever pioneered it, and it created it more or less, and began on the Apple II. This game has such a history, and it's so awesome to know that, hey, it's still going on today. That's such like a cool thing. So position the camera. It's been so long since I've done one of these unboxing videos. I know you guys missed them. I missed doing them, and it's just been really boring because there's just been no games out until today. And then next week we have Watch Dogs, which is going to be great. The week after that we have Murdered, which is going to be great. And then we have E3. It's E3 week. So it's a jam-packed week full of content, and for the many weeks to come, until like the middle of June, we have Enemy Front the week of E3, that Friday after E3, and it's like Sniper Elite 3 after that. So it's like a lot of stuff, and I'm just really looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting my hands on these new games. Looking forward to E3, especially with the announcements. Hopefully I'll be able to go to more press conferences. So there's a lot of stuff we're looking forward to, and it's just exciting. So Wolfenstein, to put it in perspective, the first ever Wolfenstein game I played was the reboot of Wolfenstein last gen. I believe in 2009 it came out. That was the first Wolfenstein game I played. I didn't play any on the PS2. I didn't play any on the original PlayStation, or it wasn't on Nintendo, right? Was it on Nintendo 64? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it was. But I wasn't. The first Wolfenstein game I played was indeed, the reboot that Raven Software did in 2009 for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and also the PC. So I've been playing the Wolfenstein game since then. I actually just recently played through the Wolfenstein, the reboot of 2009, like at the beginning of this year, because I was really looking forward to Wolfenstein: New Order. It looked really good, and then the game got delayed. It was originally supposed to be releasing in December of 2013, and then it got delayed, and now it's out. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be pretty cool. There's no collector's edition, really. I mean, there's a Panzin, I think it's called Panzin Head Edition, which is really, it's like $100 edition where you get some statues and stuff, but you don't get the game. And I'm looking at that, and I'm like, well, why would I get, okay, big Wolfenstein fan, you want all this stuff, but you don't get the game. You have to buy the game separate. So I was kind of like, and I didn't want to order it because you had to order it online. If it would have come with the game, I would have actually thought about it. If it was only $100 and it came with all of that and the game, I probably would have gotten it. So, but I'm just getting a regular edition on the PS4, as you can read from the title, and be playing it. Gonna be uploading the first impressions. Gonna be uploading I heard the game's like around 20 hours or so, 15 to 20 hours. So I'm probably gonna be, I mean, if it's that long and I'm really enjoying it, maybe I'll upload an hour gameplay. It's been a while since I've uploaded like a full hour gameplay. I think since I didn't do one for Infamous. I did one for Titanfall, but that's like multiplayer. So, I think Thief. Yeah, I think Thief was the last game I uploaded like a full hour gameplay of for the single player story. So it's been like a really long time. And yeah, I didn't want to do Spider-Man hour gameplay because that the PC port of that game was horrendous. Let's just say that it was a really bad port. It was not optimized, and it was just really crappy. So, all right, pretty cool. I know some people, some of my friends in Europe have gotten the game and they're playing it and they're saying they're really enjoying it. I was reading and watching the reviews last night, and it's pretty much getting like, I think the average score is like an 8 out of 10. So it's getting a pretty good review scores. There's a couple 6s and stuff, which is weird. It's weird because the European sites like Eurogamer are like giving it like a 6 out of 10, and I mean, there's like an odd thing. But regardless, the game should be a solid FPS. It's been a while. You know, I think we're all at this point, you know, you have a stop sign, dude. I think we're all at this point just very hungry for something new. You know, like a new gaming, not really a new gaming experience, but just something new to play. You know, and I'm sure everyone who, especially, you know, the people who bought these consoles, they're like waiting for like the next new game, and it's just been so long. And you know, I mean, this year so far has been the year of delays and disappointments. We've had so many delays, and there's been so many games that a lot of us have looked forward to, but you know, turned out to be really disappointing. So it's just been delays and disappointments the whole time. Regardless, I will see you guys back shortly. I'm gonna pick up the game. So, be back in a bit. Alright guys, so here it is, Wolfenstein: The New Order on PlayStation 4. Apparently this game is 1080p 60 frames per second on PS4 and Xbox One, 49 gigabytes. Okay, well, we're gonna look at this later. The Doom beta is inside. I also, as a special kind of thing, I also reserved the Watch Dogs Collector's Edition Strategy Guide. Alright, so I have the Collector's Edition of Watch Dogs pre-ordered and paid in full. And I also have the Collector's Edition Strategy Guide pre-ordered, so that's going to be a big unboxing next week. And I don't know, but GameStop may be doing a promotion, because they did the same thing for, what game was it? Bioshock. They did the same thing for Bioshock Infinite, where I bought the Collector's Edition and I bought the Collector's Edition Strategy Guide, and they gave me the Season Pass for free. So they may do that again for Watch Dogs. We're going to have to take a look and find out. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys back at the house. Alright guys, so here it is, Wolfenstein: The New Order on the PlayStation 4. Why the PlayStation 4? I don't know. I just pre-ordered it for PlayStation 4. I know it's 1080p 60 frames per second on both Xbox One and PlayStation 4, making this the second game that Xbox One has that's 1080p, full 1080p, and 60 frames per second, besides Forza. So, that's good, that's good. Not to mention with DirectX 12 and with the Kinect now decoupled from the system, we should be expecting higher resolution games on the platform, since that power is no longer going to be allocated to Kinect and reserved. So, unless they start selling the Kinect separate, which I don't think they will, but alright guys, let's go unbox this. Alright, so Wolfenstein: A New Order. Let me get my sissy scissors here. We can cut the plastic. So yeah, pretty exciting. A brand new game, finally. I'm just excited to play something new. And this is a game that I've actually been looking forward to. I like the concept that what if the, you know, Nazis actually won World War II, and you have this retro, they call it retro sci-fi thing that's going on. So it's pretty cool. I like the box art too. I like the red. It's pretty cool. It's cool. And special surprise, of course, is obviously that the Doom beta is included. The beta for the Doom, I said the Doom beta, and then I said the beta for the Doom. No. The beta code for the new Doom title, whether it's going to be a Doom 4 or whether they're going to reboot the franchise, is in the case. So let's take a look at the front of the case and see what is going on with the cover art. See, it's been like so long since I've actually unboxed the game that I had to kind of get in the flow of things again. So here's the front cover. We have the iconic Wolfenstein text, the New Order on the bottom, and we have pretty cool, you know, box art here of what looks like, I mean, I don't know, just come on. Where it looks some heavily armored guy, and you have the red in the background, then you have like the silhouettes Also in the background, I like the cover art. It's actually pretty cool. And this is the PlayStation 4 version, obviously, so you have the blue on the sides. And then the Doom Beta right here says, includes invite to Doom Beta, see back for the terms, alright? So, let's take a look at the terms for the Doom Beta on the back of the case. Alright, so here is the back. We have our hero, BJ Blazkowicz. The year is 1960, and the Nazis have won World War II. War hero BJ Blazkowicz must launch an impossible counteroffensive against the monstrous Nazi regime that has conquered the globe. Yes. Okay. Great. This unboxing sucks. Says the assault, and you can do a bunch of cool stuff. The arsenal, and then the adventure. A lot of people are saying the story in this game is actually pretty entertaining, so I'm looking forward to that. And the Doom Beta, here are the terms. It says, invite included with purchase, platform, console restrictions will apply. So I guess what they're saying is that the next Doom title is going to be next gen or current gen only. It's only going to be on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, and not on PS3 and Xbox 360. Otherwise, why would they say the platform and stuff would be... You know, honestly, the beta probably won't happen for like 2 years. It'll probably be like a year or two before the beta actually happens, but they just want to promote it and get it out there that they actually have something planned for Doom, which is good, because I did play the Doom BFG edition last year, and I really liked the game. I enjoyed the old style shooter, and it'll be cool to see what they can do with the new hardware and stuff. So it's gonna be pretty cool. It's only one player, so there is no multiplayer with this game. It's actually refreshing. I did this video a while back about single player, and people keep saying that single player is dying. No, it's not. Here's a first-person shooter that's a single-player only game. Single player isn't dying. You have 49 gigabytes required in your hard disk space, and it's like I said, it's 1080p, full 1080p on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and it's supposedly 60 frames per second as well on those platforms. So let's take a look inside the case. Alright, so inside the case, we have our game disc here on the right. Just a nice red disc, says Wolfenstein on it, pretty cool. And it looks like the back of the cover art is the control scheme for the game. It's pretty cool. Don't put some art back there, put the control scheme. And I turned this over, but this is basically my code to access the Doom Beta. So there's my access code. And it just looks like a standard PSN code. I don't have to go to... Oh, no, it says go to wolfenstein.com/doom to register the code. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that later. The Elder Scrolls Online ad. Now, if you haven't heard, the Elder Scrolls Online has been delayed for PS4 and Xbox One. It is now coming out at the end of 2014, not in June, as it was previously expected. So there's that. We also have The Evil Within, which I am definitely picking up. I already have that pre-ordered, I think on Xbox One. However, I may switch my pre-order depending on which console gives the better experience. But The Evil Within, looking forward to it. That's coming out August 26th, I believe. And, what's this? Is this a No. Is this a manual? It's a pamphlet, but this is more effort than 90% of publishers put in their games. Like, this is much more effort than you know what you'd come to expect. But this is kind of sad considering it's Bethesda, and usually Bethesda provides color 30-page art books for manuals, and well, that was in the past. You know, I feel bad for a lot of the gamers that are growing up and don't really have the opportunity to experience what full game cases really are. I know everything's digital these days and stuff, and that's great and all, but I don't want my retail disc to go away. I'll always buy retail. It matters to me. To me, it matters. I like to hold something. So, but here's the pamphlet. Control scheme. If you couldn't see that, it's right there on the back of the case. And then that's pretty much it. Alright guys, well, that is it for Wolfenstein: A New Order, the unboxing. Pretty exciting. Here is what's going to go on, alright? I'm going to take the disc, I'm going to put it in the PlayStation 4, probably right now, and then I'm going to have it install. I'm going to be editing this unboxing and rendering it while I'm recording the first 30 minutes of the game, the first impressions. So once I record the first impressions, the unboxing will probably be done rendering. I'll upload the unboxing, I'll edit the first impressions, render it, By the time it's done rendering, the unboxing will probably be already uploaded to YouTube, and I'll just be playing the game. Now, a bit of a side note here, I do want to mention rather quickly, is I do have school, alright? And school is ending. Next week is my last full week of school, and I'm actually off Monday and Tuesday. So I am officially off of school Tuesday, the day that Watch Dogs comes out. I just confirmed it today with one of my professors. So I am in the process of, getting ready to prepare for the final exams and stuff, and I basically, I don't have a lot of free time as much as I would have liked to play this game. So I have all day today to play it. I've done my homework basically for the whole week, so I'm pretty much free this whole week. This weekend, however, I'm at the other house, so I don't even have this weekend to play it. And by the time I'm back next week, I will I'll already be getting Watch Dogs, and then I have to prepare, to take my final exams and stuff. So it's gonna be pretty busy. I need you all to just be patient with me as I'm sitting here and trying to, really get everything sorted with school and with gaming and YouTube and stuff. I do take YouTube, serious, meaning that, I do actually care if I upload content or not. It's not, I just do feel like uploading a video. No, I actually do want to give you guys content. But just be patient with me as I'm continuing and ending this part with my semester in school. And for the summer, it'll be nice because there won't be a lot of games. There's going to be the Destiny beta, which we're going to be looking at, and there's just a lot of stuff, right? But in the next few weeks, give me some time because I am just ending with school, taking final exams and stuff, and I also have to beat this, I have to beat Watch Dogs, Murdered Suspect, and then E3 that week. I'm going to kind of I'm fully expecting myself to get behind on a lot of stuff. So just give me some time as I take my time to delve into these games and play them, because I'm not going to rush through any of them. I'm going to make sure I get a full, complete experience for you guys, and yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching the unboxing. I really appreciate it. I will be doing some other stuff in the future. I have to write my Amazing Spider-Man 2 review, so I have to put that up, and pretty much I think that's it in terms of the full reviews I'm going to be doing. So just give me some time. I'm trying to get everything sorted out. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, join me for the first impressions, first 30 minutes for the game. And I'll let you guys know on Twitter what my thoughts are. So follow me on Twitter at IndustrialGamer. There's links in the bottom of the video in the description. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Goodbye.